Hi, in this section we will study about statistics. Arithmetic mean or simply mean or average is the sum of collection of numbers divided by the count of numbers in the collection. Standard deviation is a measure of variation or dispersion of a set of values. Sigma is equal to square root of sigma d square divided by n. The mean of a grouped data can be found by 1 by direct method where x bar is equal to sigma fi xi divided by fi xi by assumed mean method, that is x bar is equal to a plus within bracket sigma fi di divided by sigma fi. Then the step deviation method, x bar is equal to a plus within bracket sigma fi ui divided by sigma fi into h, with the assumption that frequency of a class is centered at its midpoint called its mid-class. Mode is given by mode is equal to L plus within brackets Fi minus F naught divided by 2 Fi minus F naught minus F2 into H. The cumulative frequency of a class is the frequency obtained by adding the frequency of all classes preceding the given class. The cumulative frequency of a class is the frequency obtained by adding the frequency of all classes preceding the given class. A median is a value separating the higher half from the lower half of a data sample. Median is equal to L plus within brackets n by 2 minus Cf divided by F into H. The mode is the value that appears most often in a set of data values. Representing a cumulative frequency distribution graphically as a cumulative frequency curve or an ogive of less than type or more than type. The median of a group data can be obtained graphically as x coordinate of the x point of the intersection of the two ogives of this data. Standard deviation. The number of children, example, the number of children born in 10 different hospitals during a month are 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 26 and 31. Calculate the standard deviation. This solution, this data tabular column. In the first column, we write the given data, that is x is given. Here 9, 12, 15, 18, 20 are tabulated vertically as shown in the table. So these data is the given data and we have to add it up. So total of the given data x sigma is represented by sigma x is equal to 200. Then from this value, we have to calculate the deviation. So deviation is this 200 divided by 10. Sigma x is equal to 200 by 10, that is equal to 20. That is the average of the given data. Average or mean of the data is 20. Therefore, this 20 has to be subtracted from the data. That is 9 minus 20, that is equal to minus 11. 12 minus 20, that is equal to minus 8. Then 15 minus of this 20 is minus 5. 18 minus 20 is equal to minus 2. 20 minus 20 is 0. 22 minus 20 is 2. 23 minus 20 is equal to 3. 24 minus 20 is 4. 26 minus 20 is 6. 31 minus 20 is 11. So, from the given sample data, we have calculated the average or arithmetic mean. that is total divided by the number of samples. So number of samples here is 10, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. There are 10 samples. This total of the data is 200. This sigma x is 200 divided by 10 is equal to 20. And from these values we subtract this average or arithmetic mean. Therefore 9 minus 20, and we have calculated this data. And the next step is to square this data. That is minus 11 has to be squared. We have to find the minus 11 square. That is 11 into 11 is 121. So minus into minus becomes plus. Similarly, minus 8 into minus 8 is 64. 8 into 8 is 64. That is plus 64. Minus into minus 5 into minus 5 is plus 25. So minus 2 into minus 2 is 4. Therefore, 0 square is 0 only. Here the value is 2. 2 into 2 is 4. 3 into 3 is 9. 4 into 4 is 16. 6 into 6 is 36. And 11 into 11 is 121. So we started with the given data and added up. So total we found 200. The 200 was divided by number 10, that is number of samples, and we found the average 20. And this 20 was subtracted from each of the sample of the data. 9 minus 20, and this was calculated. And this was square. So we found d square as given in the column number 20, column number 3. So we add up column number 3, that is sigma d square, that is 121 plus 64 plus 25 plus 4 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16 plus 36 plus 120. Hence the sigma total of d square is 400. The next step is we have to calculate the standard deviation. The standard deviation is represented by sigma is equal to square root of sigma d square. Sigma d square is 400 here, we have calculated, divided by n. N is the number of samples. That is number of samples is equal to 10. Therefore 400 divided by 10, that 400 is the 0 goes, and that becomes square root of 40. Square root of 40 if we find, it is 6.32. This is the answer for our question. Calculate the question number 35. Calculate the median of the following data. This is the given data. Class interval is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60. And the frequency also has been given in the question. 0 to 10 is 5, 10 to 20 is 8, 20 to 30 is 20, 30 to 40 is 15, 40 to 50 is 7, 50 to 60 is 5. We have to calculate the median. Solution. So in order to find solutions, the horizontal data should be written in a vertical table as shown in the figure. So class interval, same values we have copied here in the first column, and the values of the second row is written in the second column, that is 5, 8, 20, 15, 7 and 5. Now we have to find the highest frequency. Therefore we will add these values, that becomes n is equal to 60, that is 5 plus 8 13 plus 20 33, then plus 15 48, plus 7 55, plus 5 is 60. Therefore sigma fi is equal to 60 by 2, that is equal to 30. 60 by 2 we have to divide, that is equal to 30. Median class interval, that is the median of the class interval. The lower limit of the median class interval is 20. Here the lower limit of this 30, see here this 30 comes here. The lower limit, f is the lower limit of the lower class interval is 20 here. Therefore, n is equal to 60 and the class of frequency is 13. CF is 13 here and f is equal to 20 and h is given by the difference of each is 10. Therefore, median is equal to, the formula is given by median is equal to 1 plus within flower brackets n by 2 minus CF close the bracket divided by f into h. This is the equation. We know the values of n as 60 and CF as 13 and f as the 20 and h, the class interval, is 10. So, substituting the values, we get median is equal to 20 plus 8.5. Let us solve this is the choice question of the previous. Let us do that also. Calculate the mode. Here we are required to calculate mode of the following frequency distribution table. Therefore, table is given class interval as 3 into 6, 3-6, 2, frequency is 2, 6-9 frequency is 5, 9 to 12 is 10 and 12 to 15 is 23, 15 to 18 is 21, 18 to 21 is 12 and 21 to 24 is 3. This is the class interval and the frequency of distribution. We have to calculate the mode. As in the previous case, we will tabulate these rows into columns. So, class of interval, same thing, same values are written here and frequency is written in the second column, that is 2 for same values. Now, data we know we have to write in the ascending order. That means the lowest is 2. Start with lowest 2. The second lowest is 3 here. So, write 3 and the third lowest is 5. So, write 5 and fourth lowest is 10. Write 10 and fifth lowest is 12. So, you write 12 and sixth lowest is 21 and the highest is 23. Please write it in this order and you mark that 23. You mark 23 in this column and write f1 as equals 23 and I, the lower limit L is equal to 12. That lower limit of the class interval for f is equal to 23, highest is 12 and the previous f1 previous is f0, that means frequency interval 10, you write f0 is equal to 10 here and f2 is equal to the next higher is 21. That is, please note the steps in calculating this mode. First step is you write the frequency in the ascending order, that is 2 to 23 and mark this 23 in this vertical tabular column. This f is f1, that is f1 is equal to 23 and lower limit of f1 is 12 here. Therefore, L is equal to 12 and the one below this Fi, that is 23, is 10. Therefore, it is F naught is equal to 10. One step higher, the next is F2 is equal to 21. These are the values, and we have to simply substitute in the formula. Therefore, mode is given by mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by H, whole thing divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2. These are the formula, you please remember. L here is 12, that is here we are noted down L. And H is 6 minus 3, here 6 minus 3, that is frequency interval is 3 everywhere. Okay. Frequency interval is 3. Therefore, H is 3 here divided by 2 F1. F1 we know 22 into 23 minus 10 minus 21. Simplifying, we get the value of mode as 14.6. Mode is equal to 14.6. 36. Question number 36. Construct an Ogive for the following frequency distribution table by less than method. Please note it is by less than method. So, this he has given the table class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60. Therefore, frequency is 7, 10, 23, 51, 6 and 3 as shown in the figure. Let us solve it. Now, as usual, we have to convert these horizontal lines into vertical lines. These first two columns are vertical lines. Simply copy the first row as a first column, that is 0 to 10, 10 to 20 and 20 to 30, then 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60. This is the column 1. Now, corresponding frequency interval also you please write as shown in the diagrams. These are simply given values are tabulated in different forms. First one was horizontal and the second one was vertical. Now, the procedure is very simple. Here we have to record the upper end. Therefore, we have to take the upper value 10, 0 to 10. So, you please write 10 here. Less than 10, how many are there? This is maximum is 10. Less than 10 is 7. So, class of frequency is 7. So, now you add highest value is 20. You write 20 and simply write less than. Less than the upper limit 20 is 10. Therefore, 10 plus 7 you have to add because less than 20 are 17. Therefore, less than 20 are 17. You add 7 and this 7 plus this 10. Okay, 17. Then next here is highest is 30. So, less than 30 is the balance. There are 23 in this category. Therefore, you have to add 17 and 23. Therefore, less than 30 are 17 plus 23, that is equal to 40. The next upper limit is 40 is 51, that is between 30 and 40 there are 51 class frequency interval. Therefore, it is 40 here the previous and 51 in this. You add this 40 and 51. Therefore, less than 40 are 91. This is class of frequency. And next is upper limit is 50. So, less than 50 at right here it is given as 6. Therefore, 91 plus 6 is equal to 97. Then this is less than 60, 50 to 60 is 3, but less than 60 is total. Therefore, 97 plus 3 is 100. These are simple addition with application of logic. So less than 7 is 10, less than 17, less than 17 is 20, less than 40 is 30, less than 91 is less than 40 is 91, less than 50 is 97, less than 60 is 100. This is the rearrangement and analysis of the table. Now we have to simply draw a graph. On the x-axis, you mark class interval Ci. This is Ci. That is 10, this 10, this 20, 30, the upper limits 30, 40, 50, 60 on the x-axis. On the y-axis, we have got maximum 100. So y-axis you mark Cf, class of frequency. Therefore, less than 10 is what? 7. So here you mark 7. This point is 7. Less than 10 is 7. And this less than 20 is 17. This point here is you mark 17. And less than 30 is 40. So there you see it is exactly 40 here. Less than 40. And less than 40 is 91. This point is 91. Less than 50 is 97. This is 97. Less than 60 is 100. So you join all the points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the points you join, you will get the graph of less than Ogive. This is the construct Ogive for the following frequency distribution by less than method. Solve the given equation graphically. That is, the given equation is x plus 3y equals 6 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. Therefore, solution. We know a given equation is x plus 3y is equal to 6. Therefore, here y is equal to 6 minus x by 3. And similarly, the another equation is 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. Therefore, y here is equal to 2 into x minus 12. 2x minus 12 divided by 3. So, let us find the values. So, we will write x, we will find the values, we will give different values for x and find the equation here. This equation for y, we will take the first line as 6x minus 3. If you put x is equal to minus 3 in this, it will be 3. That is 6 minus of minus 3 is equal to plus 3, 9 by 3 is equal to 3. So, if you put x is equal to 0, it will be 6 by 3, it is equal to 2. Therefore, when x is equal to 3, it is 3 by 3, and that is y is equal to 1. And when x is equal to 6, y is equal to 0. When x is equal to 9, here minus 3 by 3, y is equal to minus 1. And x is equal to 12, y is equal to minus 2. That is 12. 6 minus 12 is minus 6 by 3, minus 2. So, now this is the second equation. Therefore, y is equal to 2x minus 3. That is y is equal to 2x minus 12 by 3. This is the equation. Here you put the values of x. X is equal to minus 3. That will be minus 6 minus 12. Minus 18 by 3. That is equal to minus 6. Similarly, you calculate the value of y in this equation, putting different values. So, we get this value. And we have to plot the graph. Therefore, y is equal to 6 minus x. The values of x are given here on the x-axis, that is minus 3, 0, 3, 6, 9 and all that. And you plot the value of here. This is the graph for 6 minus x. See here, this is the graph for 6 minus x. This line corresponds to this. Y is equal to 6 minus x divided by 3 for different values of x. Please practice it using a graph sheet. And here then for the same values of x, that is x values minus 3, 0, 3, 6, 9 and 12, you plot the second graph, that is 2x minus 12 divided by 3. This is the graph. See, when x is equal to minus 3, here y is equal to minus 6. So this is the line for that. Therefore, from the graph, when x is equal to 6, y equal to 0 is the value.